Hi there, Jennifer D'Souza here from jenniferdesouza.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to talk about something that's just been in my mind all morning. And just for a little background, so you know why it's top of my mind right now, is I have set up a kind of a preliminary coaching session with a coach, a business coach. I recommend that everybody work with a coach. I mean, if you're serious about your business, work with a coach. It's seriously going to cut like years off your timeline. So anyway, I have set up a meeting with a coach just to sit down and get to know each other, see if we're a good fit, if we are, kind of construct a plan for how we're going to move forward. And I know some of the basic questions he's going to ask me, right? I mean, right now, I know a little bit about him. He doesn't know anything about me. So I know some of his questions. Who are you? What's your business? What do you do? Who's your target market? And, who is it that you serve or want to serve? And so that's what I've been thinking about all morning is who is my target market and who do I want to serve and how do I want to serve them? Like, who are they? What are they struggling with? What are their pain points? What are their frustrations? What are the things that keep them up at night? And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to share my target market and who I want to serve and who I want to create this business to serve. Hopefully this exercise will help you kind of pinpoint who it is you want to serve. And maybe also give you a little bit more information about me to see if, we're a good fit, if you want to follow me, if the stuff that I'm going to be coming out with and sharing and teaching is stuff that can help you. So, I was thinking about why people get started in direct sales and network marketing. I want to help women, basically women like me, women who get into direct sales network marketing. They start a business because they see the potential, right? They want out of something else. In my case, I had been laid off right after the market crash. I'd been laid off and I was pregnant. And I knew I didn't want to go back to the corporate grind with a baby. And there was also no job market at the time. So I knew I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to create my own hours. And I never again wanted to put the power to be laid off in somebody else's hands, right? I never wanted to put the power of my destiny and my future in somebody else's hands. I wanted control over my life, my destiny, my decisions, my days off or on. I wanted control of that. And that's why I started a business. And through the years, I've had, lots and lots of team members with all sorts of reasons for starting their business. Some very similar to mine. Some, maybe they can't work a regular job for whatever reason because, they want to stay home with kids. Or I've had team members that had to take care of aging parents. I've had team members that had health problems and issues where they couldn't work a traditional job anymore and they needed something else. I have team members that just want to earn a couple $100s to, make a car payment or kind of chip away at some credit card debt that's just built up over the years. People start for all kinds of reasons, right? And we start these businesses with the promise that, that usually we fall in love with the product. And then there's that promise, hey, if you share this product with people, you can earn some money. You can earn that $200 to pay for your daughter's dance lesson she's begging for, or that couple $100s to pay for your kid's sports equipment, or that $500 to pay for groceries for the month, or, whatever it is, we start with that promise that we can earn time and money with this business, right? It's flexible. You do it in your own time. You work it around your schedule. And then we get into it and you're spending tons and tons and tons of time. If you're working your business, if you're in direct sales or network marketing, if you are really working your business, chances are you are spending tons of time away from home, right? You're at meetings, you're doing parties, you're spending the weekend at events, you're on the phone with your team, you're doing trainings, you're either at trainings or you're performing trainings, you're meeting with people, you're doing your one-to-one to kind of pitch them your opportunity. If you're anything like me, you're spending more time away from your family than you did when you had a job, if you're going at it full time. And the reality is you're either doing that and actually building a business, or you're not, and you're not building anything, and you're probably not earning anything, right? You also find that you quickly run out of friends and family to talk to. You shoot through your list, you annoy half the people on it, right? You've got a few people that are like, okay, I'll host a party for you, sure. And then after your, third or fourth time calling them or texting them and they ignore you, you just feel like, oh geez, now she hates me. What do I do? You just feel like you're pestering people, and you feel like now you got that stigma of like, oh God, here comes Jennifer. She's going to try to get me to have a party. She's going to try to get me to buy something, and that's just an awful feeling. Well, I shouldn't say or, I should say and, because I'm sure if you're working your business, all these things are happening to you. You're working so hard to build your team, right? You're learning all the right things to say to get people to sign up, and you're just, you're doing an awesome job pitching this and closing, and you get that person to sign up, and it's taking so much work. And then once they sign up, you go and you help them with their party, which is time away from your family. You get them trained, you sit down and go over stuff with them, and you get them ready to go. And then they never do anything, right? And here again, you have spent time and money and your energy on somebody else who doesn't get it, doesn't want it, and you care more about their business than they do. And you're putting all this time into trying to motivate them and push them. And meanwhile, your family's at home, like forgetting what you look like, right? They're like eating frozen pizza or mac and cheese for the fourth night in a row. And you're out like twisting somebody's arm to like care about a business. That gets really old and frustrating, and I've done that. I've done that for years. Where I felt like, my business was growing, and I was at the top of my company, but I was like Sisyphus pushing that rock up the hill. And the second I had to step aside for my family, for my family's goals, my family's dreams of moving and creating a life somewhere else, that rock just rolled back down the mountain. And yes, I know how to roll it back up, and I could roll it back up, but I am here to tell you that there is a better way. If you are experiencing any of these frustrations in your business, but yet this industry works, there's opportunity, there's potential, I'm here to tell you that you're right, and there's a better way to be doing your business. If that's you, you're who I want to help. I want to help the entrepreneurs that have the vision, that have the goals, that are willing to do the work, but have dealt with this frustration and are looking for a better way to build their business. So I want to help women brand themselves so that they stand out against the crowd, right? I want to help you brand you as the expert, as the guru, as the go-to person. When somebody's thinking, health and wellness, they're going to come ask you. When somebody's looking for healthy recipes, they're going to come ask you. I want to teach you how to brand you instead of your product, so that people are coming to you and not just looking for random products on the internet. I want to teach women how to use social media in the right way to stop chasing chasing your friends and family. Stop pestering people. Stop being that girl that is chasing people down and scaring them away and pestering them. There's no need. The reality is, if your upline's teaching you to do that stuff, they're teaching you an old school way of doing business. The reality is this world is much bigger than your circle, right? It's much bigger than your town. It's much bigger than your circle of friends and family. Okay, so if you're tired of, chasing friends and family and you want to dive into a much larger pool, that's what I want to teach you to do. I want to teach you some tips and how to leverage social media and the internet to reach a much, much, much wider and broader audience, and to find those people that are looking for what it is you have to sell. Your Aunt Susie, she probably doesn't care about your protein shake, right? Your best friend, she might buy some stuff to be polite, but she doesn't care. Use social media to find the people that care, that are looking for what you have to offer. I also want to teach you how to use some attraction marketing tips, okay? So instead of, hunting down people at the grocery store and chasing people, you're going to use attraction marketing tips to attract the people that are looking for you, okay? There are people out there right now that are looking for exactly what you have to offer. You just have to learn how to get out there. I want to teach you how to put some systems and automation into play so that instead of you getting out and hustling your butt off night after night, weekend after weekend, party after party, event after event, put some systems and automation into place so that they're working for you. So if you've got a sick kiddo at home, you can disconnect and you can be the mama you need to be for that sick kiddo, and you're going to have those systems out there working for you anyway. Okay? I want to teach you how to do that. And the biggest thing is that I want to help women build businesses that truly serve who they are and what they want. Okay? Because none of us want a business because we want a successful business, right? We want a successful business because what that's going to provide for us, what that's going to mean for our family, right? I want a big, giant, successful business because I want to just live my life without the stress of how I'm going to pay bills. I want to be able to take my family to visit the rest of my family in California whenever I want, or to visit our family on the East Coast whenever we want, or to go visit my husband's family in Portugal whenever we want. I want to take my kids to Disneyland. It's not about, I want to be a successful business owner. It's about, I want the freedom. I want the freedom to just live my life without fear, without worry, without constantly being under the thumb of debt and finances and money. Like, I want to go to the grocery store and not penny pinch and not worry about, this brand's 50 cents cheaper. I want to just be able to live without that constant pressure and stress of finances. That's what we all want, right? It's about creating a business that allows us to just live our lives the way we want. And that's what I want to help women create. I want to help them really see the potential that's there, and how just learning some skills and learning some strategies and creating some automation and creating some attraction marketing tips, how all that stuff is going to bring those customers, those business partners, it's going to bring them to you and help you build that business you've been dreaming of so that you can live the life that you want. That's what we all want in the end. Okay, so that's who my target market is. That is who I want to serve. I want to help women create the freedom that they want in their lives. So if that's you, that's awesome. you're in the right place. Stay tuned because I got all kinds of great stuff for you. Great trainings, great resources, all kinds of great stuff coming for you. So you're in the right place. If you know some fabulous ladies who are entrepreneurs that might be struggling with some of those things, they're struggling with, spending so much time out of the house, they're struggling with a downline that's just not working for them and not doing anything, or they're just, they're not even getting out there anymore because they're tired or scared of chasing off their friends and family. If you've got some awesome entrepreneur ladies like that, make sure to forward this video to them, okay? Because we can all do this together. We can all learn from each other and we can all do this together. And, money is not a bad word. Success is not a bad word, okay? Don't be afraid to dream big and really go for it. And I'm gonna be right there building with you and growing with you, and we can hold hands the whole step of the way, all right? So you're part of the tribe. It's good to have you here. Thanks a lot.